Alright. Well. Got a lot to talk about. And I just found out about it. And I think editing a video would take too long. So I'm doing something a little bit out of the box. Normally I do my reaction videos and then I edit them and I upload them. Well, I'm doing a reaction video live, okay? My first live reaction video. Crazy, right? Like I said, there's a lot to talk about. So, let's jump right into it. Why not? If you guys are new, do me that huge favor real quick by smashing that like button, smashing that subscribe button bell. Welcome to Money Squad, everybody that is new. And, don't forget to like and subscribe. So, there is some news been going around that Roblox is being sued. Crazy, in my opinion. I wouldn't have thought Roblox would ever be getting sued because I thought it was a child-friendly game. I haven't played it in months, so I couldn't really tell you if it was a good game to be playing or not. Well, apparently, there's been a lot of things, and I'm going to let Law by Mike really cover it for you as well. That's why it's like a reaction video. We're going to be reacting to what he has to say about it, and then we're going to talk about it. I'm also going to be trying to look for other videos, like YouTubers to talk about it as well, and we're going to react to those, and we're going to get, more feedback. What is up, Inferno? How are you doing? So, yeah, this is a big shocker to me. I forgot to add something as well. Where is it at? The frick. Bruh. Can't find it. Oh, there it is. I found what I was looking for. Hold on 1 second. Okay, I wanted to be able to see like how many people were watching. Am I still banned here? Oh, never mind. Why are you not streaming on main channel? Main channel is not for reaction videos. That's why. Yeah, main channel is not for reaction videos, so it's kind of pointless to be streaming on the main channel for this. You know what I mean? Alright. I just realized that you guys can't see anything on there. There. Fixed. Sorry, I haven't set everything up on here. I thought I did. My bad. Oh, makes sense. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Oh, yeah. There you go. There we go. Alright, so, like I said in the intro, we're going to let Law by Mike tell his side of the story. I'm going to let it play all the way through for the whole 10 minutes, 47 seconds. If you guys did not watch this video, go watch it. People are liking it up right now. He made this video 2 days ago. What the frick just happened? Why did it just refresh like that? Why does it say playing Fortnite live? Excuse me. No. No, that's an old video too. What the fuck? Alright, what just happened? Why is it playing? What the? I think I broke my thing. Law by Mike Roblox. Why is that like? Why does it say I watched it all the way? I only watched like a wee little bit of it. I don't know what happened there. Oh, great. I got that. Okay. Alright, so anyhow, after that big mishap, yo, Mix, what's up? Hi, bro, why are you live on this channel? I already explained why I'm live on this channel. I'm not gonna explain it twice. But anyhow, like I just said, I'm gonna let Law by Mike go ahead and like completely talk about his side of the story, what's going on with them, you know, suing Roblox. And then I'm going to talk about it, and then we're going to try to find some other creators that's already talked about it, and then we're going to put all the conclusion together. Instead of making a video on it, I'm just going to do a full straight-up live stream. Because one, it's late. Two, I just want to hurry up and get this covered because it's big news. I mean, like, what other reaction channel doesn't want to hurry up and get this covered? And I just don't feel like editing tonight. And I'd rather have it edited and uploaded tonight, but I have to study for other stuff as well, and I don't know. Just a big clusterfuck of stuff, if you know what I'm saying. So we're going to just be letting Mike here tell his side of the story. Then we're going to talk about it, and then we're going to see if we can find some other videos on this topic, and then we'll talk about those, and then we'll get our general, like, you know, description of everything. So, like and subscribe so that I know if you guys want to see some more live reactions instead of just my video reactions, and let's get it. Alright?
Roblox is one of the most popular gaming platforms in the world.
The developers of that game are now facing mounting criticism over child safety concerns.
Games like this are not helping.
The Roblox Corporation has sent a cease and desist letter to me.
Instead of stopping the predators, Roblox stops the people stopping the predators.
They are the problem.
People everywhere are furious with Roblox, and now they're getting sued. The platform promised to be safe, but the reality is very different. So today, I'm breaking down the entire case, even meeting with some of the biggest YouTubers. And then, on behalf of everyone, I'm helping to sue Roblox. This summer, Roblox was hit with a massive lawsuit centered on a young player known as DH. The lawsuit claims she joined the platform after believing the company's promise that it was safe and educational. While using Roblox, she was allegedly approached by an adult misrepresenting who—
Hold up, wait a second. I just realized I don't have this music off. Don't need that playing. He's got his own music in the background.
And the platform's moderation systems didn't catch it. She was later taken from her home and abused by the same individual.
Oh.
And she's not alone. Since 2018, police have arrested at least 24 people accused of misusing Roblox to contact young users and move chats off platform. Some had prior records. Others were people in trusted roles, like teachers, nurses, even a cop. Even Roblox
Dang,
has
a cop
reported
and
over
teachers?
13,000 flagged incidents on its platform. A huge jump from roughly 3,000 the
Jesus.
year before. Roblox says that's just a small fraction compared to all U.S. reports. But for parents, the numbers feel staggering. And here's the core claim. The lawsuit argues Roblox allegedly knew these risks, but kept selling parents on the idea of a safe digital playground. Even some of Roblox's biggest creators are speaking out. Take Schlep, a YouTuber with over 1 million subscribers. When he was younger, he says he had a troubling experience involving a Roblox developer.
All that happened to me, it totally messed me up mentally. It made me have to go into therapy and psychologically messed with, you know, relationships that I had. Even till this day, I mean, it's something that, you know, it was messed up.
That experience pushed him to act. As an adult, he began working with police by conducting investigations on Roblox. His efforts have led to the arrest of 6 people. So Schlep, what was the goal when you started making videos about safety issues on Roblox?
It really all started back to my own personal experiences related to it. I had some very negative experiences as a kid, and I was affected by a very popular developer. So I saw these issues firsthand, like I experienced them.
But instead of celebrating him, Roblox banned his accounts and sent a cease and desist letter, accusing him of violating the rules against vigilante groups.
They're trying to silence the whistleblowers. They're spending more energy going after people like Schlep, but what they're doing, they're trying to put a muzzle on this whole thing. They're also trying to silence all the victims, and this is important, Mike.
That same day, Schlep dropped an 8-minute video where he described his ban, as well as his troubling experience with the Roblox developer. Schlep slammed Roblox for failing to take action against the developer for years. He claims during that time, Roblox even continued to pay and promote the developer. Afterwards, the backlash exploded. Roblox developers changed game thumbnails to say "Free Schlep." Thousands of players staged in-game protests. Even major creators like Moist Critical, Gideon, and Creekcraft piled on, calling Roblox backwards and hypocritical. #FreeSchlep trended worldwide.
I was blown away with all the support, and it's been absolutely amazing reading all the messages. It was trending on Twitter for 3 days straight when the news first broke of it. And I mean, people were just outraged. They saw it for what it was. They were silencing someone trying to blow the whistle.
I think that's a really, really powerful thing. He was a 22-year-old kid. He was just a gamer. And I think he really stepped up to the plate to stand up to this Goliath.
Then it went mainstream. Congressman Ro Khanna publicly backed Schlepp, sharing a petition demanding Roblox improve its safety. That petition hit 100,000 signatures in less than a week, and Roblox's stock price dropped by $12 billion. Now, Schlepp, did you expect your videos to get as much attention as they did?
Honestly, no. My whole goal with these videos was actually just to bring this to the attention of Roblox. Like, I wanted Roblox to see what was going on, because I was reporting these communities to Roblox. I was making reports on a lot of these people. Nothing was happening, and the only other thing you can do is go public with it. So that's what I did.
But the story doesn't end there. Schlepp just announced he's suing Roblox, not over the ban, but over the damage he says he suffered years ago from a developer on the platform. His lawyer confirmed he's also representing many others with similar stories.
We have over 800 cases involving
Jesus.
sex abuse. These are personal injury claims. So survivors are coming forward because of the personal injuries and the trauma they experienced. And we think it's a very strong case. And I think that's part of the reason they're fighting so hard to try and move this into some types of confidential proceedings. So they think people will forget about what happened, and then they won't.
And now, because of you all bringing this issue to my attention, I've made the decision to team up with Schlepp's lawyer to help sue Roblox. Reach out to my firm, ithinkIhaveacase.com, if you've gone through something similar. If someone is scared about something they experienced on Roblox, what would you tell them?
I would tell them to call a lawyer, find out about their legal options, and let them know that they will be believed. There's strength in numbers. Terrible things happen on Roblox. Hundreds and hundreds of people have come forward. We're here for you.
Definitely reach out to us. We are here to help.
Now he's fighting back in court, because if Roblox won't be held accountable in their own platform, we'll make sure that they're held accountable in the courtroom.
Okay. I'm gonna mute this ad real quick, and I'm gonna put it back on full cam so we don't have to look at that while
Investigate.
Alright, so gonna take a quick pause on that. Quick pause. I got some things I want to talk about. Alright, so they made a great point. They made a great point about the backlash and stuff like that, and people being not very child friendly on Roblox. And as they said and stated, that Roblox is trying to be a child friendly zone. Well, I have personally seen it in Roblox chats, and that's why I try my best to do private lobbies, because of these chats. And it's literally, yes, sometimes it's blurred out, but sometimes you got those people that try to, make up some new words to make it seem like that. And, there's always some kind of Roblox dating going on, or this or that, and etc. And, where they were talking about there was a young girl that was taken from her home for chatting with someone on Roblox, etc. Just like anybody else tells you, do not ever meet up with a stranger that you meet online. That is just basic rule 101 when it comes to online stuff. Yeah, even if you think that you're dating that person and you're really involved with that person, unless you video chat them and you're 100% sure, like 1,000% sure, that they're your age or something like that, and you tell your parents about it before you do anything, then, and like they talk to them, and you know what I mean, like there's a full thing there to where you're safe whenever something like that was to happen if you choose to meet up. Otherwise, I 100% still, I don't even recommend that really, but I don't recommend you meeting up with anybody. I don't care where you meet them at. It does not matter. Don't do it, okay? Like I said, unless you're an adult and you're wanting to meet up with another adult, that's your own risk. Do that, because I personally have met up with several people that I've met online, and yeah, it's been great experiences with what I have done. But I mean, not only that, I am also a content creator. I have people that come up to me that recognize me while I'm working, or why I'm doing this, or why I'm doing that, and just grocery shopping or something. I have people come up to me, ask for signatures, ask for photos, ask for everything. I I'm okay with that. And of course, I have told you guys in plenty of videos before that if you do see me in public, don't be scared to come up and say hi to me. I'm very nice in public. I'm very nice in general. I'm not just nice on camera. Okay, so just a heads up. But like I said, if you're meeting somebody online and you do not like fully know them, and they're not really an influencer or anything like that, they're just like a person that you met online. Maybe it's your new best friend, or maybe it's your boyfriend or your girlfriend or whatever, or supposedly, and you never actually video chatted them, you never actually like sat down and talked to them, or let's say if you're under the age and actually talked to their parents and had their parents talk to your parents, and then etc., and you guys had that types of online meetings and then meet up in person, I don't recommend you meeting up with them at all, because like what just happened in the beginning of this video, there was a person that was taken from their home, that was abused, and etc. I hate to even hear that happens to anybody. And it sucks. It doesn't matter if they are what you would consider stupid or whatever, dumb. Everybody doesn't get this type of education that I'm giving you to do not do it. Some people's parents are so laid back and so lazy that they don't pay attention to what their children are on. They don't care at all, and sometimes there's some parents that are very, very wary about what their children are on, but if they hear another parent or hear other kids talking about how nice and, good this platform is that their child's on already, then they're not going to think twice about anything that's going on. Let's take Roblox for the example of this. Roblox is supposed to be a child-friendly game, right? It's not supposed to have anything bad happening. It's not supposed to have nobody meeting up, it's just supposed to be you gaming with other kids, having fun with other kids, etc. Kids with kids, etc. You know what I mean? It's supposed to be something like that. But of course, they added these chat features, and then they added some other things, and then they added this, and they added that. Next thing you know, you can call on Roblox, you can text on Roblox, you can video chat on Roblox, and all you gotta do is like, hey, add me on this other platform. We could chat over there. And bada bing, bada boom, where things ain't actually filtered, like Discord for an example, you're stuck. And the next thing you know, if you're not been educated enough about not meeting up with somebody, you're done. You're gone. And that's how things like that happens. Just because you think, if you're any males that's watching this, just because you think you're a man and that nothing bad could happen to you, that doesn't matter about meeting up with somebody, okay? Because easily the other person can have other people with them to distract you and then get behind you, take advantage of you, tie you down, and then drug you and stuff or whatever. So bada bing, bada boom, you're still not safe as a man. Now, like I said, if you're an adult, you're making your own decisions at that choice and that point. But if you're a child and you're on this type of stuff, please do not meet up with anybody. I can't stress that enough. Don't do it. Okay, just don't do it. There's been so many missing children's cases out there, and I know some of you are wanting to do it just to get on your parents' nerves or to make somebody mad or something. It's not worth your life. Okay, don't do it, because there is some of them sketchy people out there. And just like I said at the beginning of the video, somebody met up with a sketchy person and she was taken from her home. She was abused, and pretty much will never recover from that experience. And I don't want to see or hear about anybody doing that, but it happens, okay? But I'm trying my best to give you that fair warning, and Roblox should 100% be held accountable for this, because they should be monitoring their chats that they have 24/7. They should have people moderating those chats 24/7. And they should have, at least, if they can't have somebody moderating the chat, because I do know that they have millions of people playing all the time. It's kind of hard to do that. But if they can make their AI or their, computer system function a little bit better to where they detect it just as fast as somebody else, because the computer program could go through millions of accounts like that, where one person has to literally study an account for maybe a couple hours on one person at a time. Where computer process could just go through it like that, and yes, sometimes they bug out and they ban somebody on accident that's not supposed to be banned, but that's what the appeals are for, and that's what your contact is for, like the support contact is for, is to try to fix your accounts from getting unbanned in case something like that happened. But of course, you're going to need proof that you didn't actually do anything wrong. But it's better that I would rather see the AI that they have that goes through their like chats and stuff ban people by accident than not banning anybody at all because of what happens. If they start seeing people trying to make up words for cussing or for like saying some very inappropriate things on Roblox, those people should be automatically banned on Roblox, like instantly, okay? And you know, I kind of have the same situation going on with YouTube. If you guys know Vegan Pit, another predator that's out here, you know, there's another example. YouTube needs to straighten up. They need to actually detect this. And what I was just about to say about this with YouTube, Roblox should also listen in. See, they should go ahead and make it to where it automatically bans that person from ever making another account. And I'm talking about IP banning them. Means on that device, they have to get a whole nother device to do it. And if somebody's that dumb to go out and get another device, which, I mean, Roblox, you could get on your phone. YouTube, you could get on your phone. Which, I mean, yeah, those are cheap phones. You can go get it like a $20 phone. Bada bing, bada boom, you have that stuff free download it. But, I mean, if Roblox was and YouTube both are to crack down on this type of stuff and IP ban people, maybe make it to where, for now on, when you make a new account, you have to take pictures of your face or something to show that you're a real person, for one, for two, that you're not some predator, or three, that you're not on their system of permanently banned. And I know some people that don't like, oh, well, I don't want a picture taken of myself to be on this certain platform, so I'm not going to get on it. Perfect. Good. Don't get on it. That just means you're not worthy of getting on there. I think that they should have that type of measure for everybody. Roblox, for an example, it's supposed to be a kid's game, right? So, take a picture of you, right? And if you're not a kid, don't put you in lobbies with other kids. Put you in lobbies with other men, or adults, or whatever. You know, that way that there ain't none of what just happened at the beginning of this video happening anymore. And like I said, it's just not worth it for anyone to go through this type of stuff. And I know these social medias and these games can actually do better. There's no way that they can't. And just like it said on here, Lava Mike said there was over 13,000 accounts that was found and banned. That's 10,000. Like he said, 10,000 more than last year. Roblox, do better. Okay, obviously there is 13,000 predators on your account, on your software, on your stuff. And there's plenty of more probably on there that didn't get caught. Do better. Like I said, what they need to do for any social media, any game from now on, if it's supposed to be relied on certain subjects, they should have a facial ID happen. Like, you not specifically take a picture of your ID, specifically, but like take a picture of your face, have them take a picture of their face, and be like, okay, so they're this, and this, and this. And if it's a kid that's under a certain age, like you can tell in the picture that's under a certain age, they got to get their parents' permission to do it too. And their parents got to make an account with their face on there, and you know what I mean, to combine those accounts. Which, yes, Roblox does have a parental control system on there as well. I do know about that. But does that really help out that much? No, because like I said before, there's a lot of kids, parents that hear that this website is good for their kids to be on because they heard about a bunch of other parents talk about their kids being on it, etc. And that's how it goes down the rabbit hole of, oh, that game was okay, my kid's on there, he'd be alright. Next thing you know, he didn't get no guidance for not being on, or she being on that website, and not letting them get into subjects to where they get taken away because they go meet up with somebody. Next thing you know, they go meet up with somebody, they're gone, like that. And that's all it takes. That's all it takes. So, like I said, don't do that. Don't meet up with people, and they definitely need to crack down better on their security system, on their stuff. Like, that's bullcrap, okay? There is no, oh, but we tried, or we did this much, or we did that much, or what else do you really want us to do? There is more they could do. Like I said, that facial thing, that would work. Even if they have to upload an ID. And if the kid is underage and they don't have an ID, they have to have their parents' ID. And their parents' ID has to match their parents, not some faker. And like, there has to be like more verification steps down the line to make sure that that's that person's child, for one. For two, that they actually have permission to be on there. Like I said, there should be some kind of like steps all the way down through there. I don't know if you guys will agree with me on that or not, but it is very stupid. They should not be, you know, like that. Bro, what is it? Is it Diddy? I love him. Read chat. I'm doing like a bunch of other things at once. Sorry. So yeah, like I said, it's kind of stupid, man.
How Roblox is designed, because the lawsuits claim there are at least 3 serious flaws. First, until 2021, anyone could make an account by entering just a username, password, and birthday. Users could misstate their age and unlock unrestricted chat, which the lawsuits claim made it very common to find lower levels talking with adults. YouTubers like Gideon and Rob the Master, who have become well known for exposing bad acts.
That there is what I was talking about. You see, they have it to where you can add your ID, like your birthday. Well, if your birthday is over a certain amount of age, you should be like where you have to put an age down. Like you have to put your ID. You see, if the person is saying that they're underage, then they have to use their parents' ID, and they have to have the verification of their parents' ID. Like, verification, which means like that's actually your mom, not you're an old man sitting in your mom's house. And etc. You gotta have a picture of the kid, a picture of the ID with the parent. I think that all should be like a full-blown verification step for children under the age. And maybe even go to a step farther to where they set up like a meeting thing where it's a video chat or something. Secure the platform. It's not that hard. Just do it. It might piss people off. You might not get as many people to play now. But at least your platform is going with what you say it's supposed to. It's 100% good. Like, come on.
Actors have said just how easy it is.
When we went on Roblox, it did not take long for our account to get attention from child predators. It was almost instantaneous.
Roblox says it's taking stronger steps to protect its younger players. The company has rolled out ID verification.
Good.
Asking players over 13 to scan a government-issued ID and selfie to gain access to certain features. It's also testing age estimation, where machine learning guesses a user's age from a short video. And new features like trusted connections are meant to limit deeper chat and voice features to people you actually know in real life.
We weren't just finding 1 or 2 peppers on there. We've caught 6 off of the game itself. But not only that, we've had dozens of these guys just contacting and grooming our decoy that we sadly weren't able to catch. And the real sad thing out here is that Roblox is going around telling parents that they're one of the safest apps for children, when from my own experience, that's not the case.
Exactly. Just like I was saying before he even said anything about it, literally, there's a lot that they could do. And apparently, Lava Mike said that Roblox already is going ahead and, doing the verification steps like I said that they should. So that's good. Let them actually do it. But the thing is, are those steps actually working? Are they actually putting in the steps? Or are they in development still? If they're in development still, shut the website down until they do it. Like, come on. Like, seriously. Like, what are you doing here? Oh, shoot.
When from my own experience, that's not the case.
Even with ID checks and trusted connections, the scale of the platform makes full protection something that has to be taken even more seriously.
Unless you wanted to play the 17+ mic up games and stuff like that. Anybody can pretty much sign up for Roblox.
Next, the game uses in-game currency called Robux. Players use Robux to buy rare accessories and customize their avatars, and many lower levels are obsessed with it. The lawsuits point out these players even say they do anything for Robux. So bad actors can take advantage of that by dangling Robux to gain control. And third is the lack of moderation. In 2017, the company claimed it had thousands of moderators working 24/7, plus advanced filters blocking unsafe content. The reality looks very different. For starters, Roblox has hosted many games with questionable themes, including Run from Diddy Simulator, Shower Simulator, and Bloody Battles. The fact that these games even existed undercuts Roblox's claim of being a safe, moderated place. But it's not just the games that are concerning. Roblox is now the go-to social platform for younger audiences. 78 million users log in every day. The platform processes more than 50,000 chat messages every second. Roblox claims its AI and human reviewers scan all of it, text, audio, and images. But here's the problem. The company allegedly employs only about 3,000 moderators. Compare that to TikTok, roughly 3 times Roblox's daily users, but over 13 times the number of moderators on staff. The reason for the lack of moderators is allegedly due to Roblox's focus on growth over safety. In fact, 8 current and former trust and safety staff describe ignored requests for more resources, backlogs of incident reports, and even a manager quitting after promised hires never showed up. Some say protective features they suggested, like pop-up warnings, were rejected, and safety settings, like blocking strangers in chat, were switched off by default. Once again, Roblox points to AI moderation as the solution, but employees admit the tech still misses the subtle signs of unsafe behavior, and the gaps aren't small. The filters block words like Snapchat or Discord, but people get around them by using emojis or by tweaking the spelling a little. Even phone numbers are apparently blocked if you type the digits, but not if you just spell them out. The lawsuits argue that these kinds of loopholes prove Roblox knows the risks of off-platform communication, yet it still leaves these obvious workarounds wide open. In court, the usual defense might not save Roblox. Most platforms lean on a law called Section 230 of the Communications Decency Act, and that law protects websites and apps from being sued over what their users post. That's why Instagram or YouTube don't get dragged into court every time someone uploads something harmful. But the lawsuits against Roblox aren't just about what users post. They're about the company itself. Lawyers argue Roblox designed the platform in risky ways, marketed it as safe, and then ignored clear warning signs. And at least one court has already said Section 230 doesn't cover misrepresentation. So if Roblox tells parents this is safe and it's not, that responsibility falls on Roblox, not the users. That's why these lawsuits matter to me. They represent more than just a few individual complaints. They're part of a broader movement pushing tech companies to take accountability, especially when their platforms are hurting younger players. Now, multiple cases are moving forward, and a jury will have to decide if Roblox should be held responsible. And if the plaintiffs win, the fallout could be huge, because it would set precedents that might force Roblox and other platforms like it to overhaul how they verify users and protect younger audiences. And I don't know how this video will perform or how many people will reach, because YouTube flags and restricts videos on this topic. It's kind of scary because people are afraid to put out information on this, but we feel like it's our duty to make sure that everyone knows. If you or someone you know needs help, reach out to us. Thank you for watching.
I agree. If there's anybody in here that's watched my content before or like anything and you play Roblox all the time, if you come across anything, do reach out to Mike, okay? Go do it and he can help you. And like I said before, I do not recommend you meeting up with anybody. And like I said, if you have anything at all to talk about on, like, you found something going on with Roblox and you have past experiences, doesn't matter the when or how, just as long as it's relative to this case, go to https:// I think I just said that wrong. Anyhow, go ahead, go to here. Like I said, go to this website right here and reach out, okay? Like I said before, and like they've talked about it, I've seen plenty of things to where Roblox definitely is not trying to, like, keep anything safe. Like they said, and I've said it, there's been where people went around the topics and still saying stuff to actually make it, like, people know what you're saying, but the AI ain't figuring that out. And apparently neither are the moderators, so, like, what? And, people should just, pay more attention. And the verifications and stuff, they need to be way better. What's his disclaimer here? Hey, you might think that this info makes me your lawyer, but it doesn't, and I'm not sorry, but I'm not your lawyer unless we have an engagement agreement. I am just providing public information here, like a library does, and I'm not providing you with legal advice about your situation. So it would be totally unreasonable for you to calculate we have an attorney-client relationship just because you're viewing this information influence. Okay, anyhow, he's just saying that he's not your lawyer or whatever. Okay, anyhow, like I said, I'm promoting this video because I think it is good. People need to actually go watch this and, you know, spread the word. And best way for me to spread the word is making a video on it. So, Mike, if you do watch this, come back to it and watch it. I'm just trying to spread the word, man. So don't take this video down. But go and to the website if you have any problems, guys. And like I said before, never trust anybody online that you don't 100% know. Like, you never seen their face, you never actually talked to them in person before, like your friend from school or anything like that. The only way that you should ever attempt to meet up with somebody online is if you fully trust them, for one, and for two, that you know 100% they're that person that they say they are. Just because you've never seen their face, just because you've never seen their face or anything else does not give you a right to go see them. Because, not a good idea. So don't do it. I recommend you not to go meet up with anybody that you meet online. 100% don't recommend that, okay? And like I said before, if you guys have anything with past experiences with Roblox or have anything that could help them out with their case, go to that link that I have put in the comment section and in the live chat section, and go to the video as well and get the link from there in case for some reason you can't find the link. So yeah, guys, reach out to Mike. He's here to help. I'm here to help. And please do not do that, okay? Do not ever meet up with somebody online. And if you do see anything like this happening on Roblox, you got the people trying to lure you, or you got people asking for too much information, or anything like that, report it. And if Roblox doesn't do anything about it, Roblox doesn't do anything about it, because that's not right. But if they don't, they don't. But at least you reported it, and you're smart enough to be like, yeah, I know what you got. You know, you just can't do that. So don't be scared to report things. Don't be scared to open up and tell it how it is. Okay, guys? And keep staying awesome, everyone. Keep everybody safe. And I'll see you guys in the next one, okay? Money's Quest for Life. Stay awesome, everybody. Stay safe. And go to that link for help, okay? And I'm talking about not just for Roblox, too. I'm saying for any website, anywhere at all, something like this happens, please report it and don't encourage it, alright? Money Squad for Life, stay awesome, everybody. Peace out. Stay safe. Bye, guys. Thanks for watching.